Hello, boys and girls. Today I am bringing you two new tools that we're going to use. The first tool I want to talk about is this. Who can tell me what this piece of paper is? If you said the alphabet chart, kiss your brain. You are super smart. This is our alphabet chart. This is a foundations board that has some letter tiles, and what we're going to do today is we're going to practice using this board and we're going to make some words. The alphabet chart is going to help us, and we're going to start using this during our writer's workshop. And you're probably thinking, well, how can the alphabet chart help me during writer's workshop? Well, we know that during writer's workshop we have been drawing people, we have been drawing places, we have been doing some labeling, and we've talked about how labeling gives our reader some information. So we want you to start trying to add some more words or labels, or even if you're really brave and you want to try a sentence, that would be wonderful. And our alphabet chart can help us. If we're not sure what letters and sounds we need to put down, but we might know what the association is to another word or another object on our chart, then we could make that connection that way. So for example, if I wanted to write the word ham, but I wasn't sure how to make an H, I could look at my alphabet chart and I could say, oh, that's a picture of a hat, and hat and ham, oh, they sound the same. So they both start with the letter H, and that's how I write my H, or that's what an H looks like. So that's a handy tool that we're going to be using during our writer's workshop. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to practice stretching out some words and trying to add some words to our writing going forward. So we're going to use the letter tiles, we're going to use our alphabet chart, and we're going to make some simple words. We're going to stretch them out. So the first word that we're going to make is mat. Mat. I like to sit on a yoga mat. So we're going to stretch it out and catch that beginning sound. So what do we hear at the beginning? Well, I know that monkey starts with M, and mat is making the same sound. So I am going to grab my letter M. This is what my M looks like. So now you're going to go to your letter tile and you're going to grab the letter M and you're going to bring it down here to where there's the space underneath. These tiles we're not going to do anything with. We will work with those later in the school year. So we're going to pull this one down. Well, I know that apple says so that's my letter A. Do you notice something? Look at how this letter A looks, and look at this letter A. They look different. Well, you're right. They are different. And we want you to get used to seeing the letter. This is what we call our fancy A, and this is a lot of times what we practice on how to write an A in class with. So we will practice with both. You're going to see both in your reading, but when you're writing it, we're going to just have you practice writing it this way. Well, I know that turtle starts with T. So that's what my T looks like. So I'm going to go to my letter board and I'm going to find my letter T that looks like this. So boys and girls, words are made up of letters, and letters are made up of sounds. So what we've done is we've stretched our word apart. We caught all the sounds that we heard. We used our alphabet chart and we put them together, and we put our letters together, we create words, and we've created the word mat. So nice job, boys and girls. Go ahead and put your letter tiles back. We're going to make another word. This time we're going to make the word pet. So let's stretch it out, say the word pet, and catch that beginning sound. What do you hear at the beginning? Well, let's look at our alphabet chart. What letter on our alphabet chart has P? P. You're right. Pig starts with P. All right, so pet. P. So I'm going to go to my letter board, and here it is. This matches my P. Yep. P. eh, 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 egg, eh, eh. That's the letter E, so I'm going to go to my letter board, and here's my t, t, t. What do I hear at the end again? It's that T, p, t. There it is on my alphabet chart. So I'm going to find my letter T, and I'm going to bring it down. And now I've stretched that out. I've brought all my letters together. Now let's put them back together. P, t, pet, pet. Nice job, boys and girls. Go ahead, put your letter tiles back. Try to get into the habit of putting them back in order. Then that way it's easier to find. Let's stretch out the word sit. I like to sit outside. Yep, I know that sun starts with the same sound, and that is the letter S. So I'm going to go to my letter board, and I'm going to find the letter S. There's my S. Itchy, itchy eye. Or let me look at my alphabet chart. What on my alphabet chart starts with an I? Igloo, you're right, our I. So I've matched my I. I'm gonna find it on my letter board. Here it is. Oop, there's that magic T again. And I know that the T is here on my letter board because so far every word we've made has the letter T at the end. So I stretched the sounds out. I found my letters. Now I could write it. Sit. Good job, boys and girls. I'm going to make another word. This time we're going to make the word bug. Bug. Stretch it out and catch that beginning sound. Well, I know that ball says B. So that's my B. And it has the belly. I put my line down and it's got my belly in the front. So there's my A, B. I know that this is my B. That's a tricky one. That's our vowel. Sometimes our what on my alphabet chart starts with umbrella. You're right. There's my umbrella. It's towards the bottom of my alphabet. I'm going to look down here. There it is. That one comes from deep in our throat. G. Ooh, do you notice something about G? Oh, we've hit both of our fancy letters. So G can also look like this, which is the one we will practice printing in class, or this is also how you will sometimes see it written in books. We call this the fancy G. So we have a fancy A and we have a fancy G. So G. I stretched it, I got my letters, and now I'm going to put it back together. Bug. Nice job. Think about all the words that you can start adding to your writing. When you think about them, you say the word, you stretch the word apart, and then you put the letters in that you hear. Let's try a couple more. How about the word ham? I like to eat ham. Well, on my alphabet chart starts with that. Hat. Hat starts with and ham starts with apple, am, a. Awesome, they match. Oop, I know one that starts with that's monkey. Here's my M. I've stretched it. I found my letter tiles, and now I'm going to put it together. Ham. Nice job, girls and boys. You guys are doing awesome at this. All right, let's try another one. Let's try net. I like to catch my fish in a net. What do we hear? What do we see on our alphabet chart that could start with N? Read it, because that goes net. Ooh, what about nest? Nest, net. Ooh, do you hear how they sound the same? Net. I'm gonna pull my N down. It's one of our vowels. Sometimes they're hard to hear. E. You guys are gonna be masters at T. Net. Good job, boys and girls. Go ahead, put those letter tiles back, find their home, put them away. We're going to do 2 more words. Let's stretch out hop. I like to hop. Oh, like hat again. H says open up and say like the octopus. O like our pig. H-O-P. Hop. Nice job, boys and girls. We made the word hop. All right, let's do one more before we finish up for the day. Let's stretch out and write the word sun. I know a lot of you like to draw pictures of outside. Let's put in the sun. What do we hear? Oh, look it. There's a picture of the sun, so we know that it starts with S. Oh, we just did that one. Umbrella. On. So I'm going to find my U on my letter board. On. Just like our nest. On. Sun. Nice job, boys and girls. Great job. So don't forget, when we're using our writing and we're adding labels, we're going to use our alphabet chart to help us, even if we catch just the beginning sound and we write only the beginning sound. Have a great day.